Dhyayato Vishayam Pumsaha. Dhyayato Vishayam Pumsaha. Sangasteshu Upajayate. Sangat Sanjayate Kamaha. Kamat Krodho Bijayate. So once again. Dhyayato Vishayam Pumsaha. Sangasteshu Upajayate. Sangat Sanjayate Kamaha. Kamat Krodho Bijayate. Right? So what does that mean? So when you talk about Dhyayate, Dhyayate means when you think about something, when you are contemplating something, right? You are always thinking about something. Vishayan means some of your sense objects in the sense it can be like a handsome guy, right? You want to be with that guy, so that is drawn by your senses. So you are contemplating being with that person, right? Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsaha. Pumsaha means person, or you as a person. So when you as a person, you are contemplating on one of the sense objects. Okay. When you contemplate on one of those sense objects, what happens? Sangasteshu Upajayate. Sangasteshu. Sangha means attachment. So when you keep on thinking about that person, you develop an attachment towards that person. Sangasteshu Upajayate. Upajayate means arises. Attachment to that person arises. Sangasteshu Upajayate. Okay, and then is Sangat Sanjayate Kamaha. Sangat Sanjayate Kamaha. So when you say Sangat Sanjayate Kamaha, Sangat means that attachment. Sanjayate means develops into Kamaha is desire. Right? So first you start contemplating or thinking about that person. All the time you're thinking about that person. Even when you're cooking, you're thinking about that person. Right? You want to be with that person all the time. Right? So that is attachment. Then that attachment becomes desire. Right? So desire is called Kama. Kama means desire. Right? So attachment becomes desire. Okay? And then from the desire becomes what? Krodha. Kama Krodha Bijayate. That means from the desire it becomes anger. When does a desire become anger? When you are not getting that object. Right? When you are not getting that object, it becomes anger. So once again, the whole sloka I am reading, it is Dhyayato Vishayam Pumsaha Sangasteshu Upajayate Sangat Sanjayate Kamaha Kamat Krodho Bhajayate. Right? So Kama becomes Krodha. Kama means desire. Desire becomes Krodha. Right? Desire also not only becomes Krodha. Krodha, it becomes Krodha when you don't get it. Let's say you get it. So let's say you desire something and finally you get it. What happens then? That desire becomes greed. Right? Because you desire something, you get it. And then you become greedy for more things. It never stops with getting it. So when you get it, you get that satisfaction and then there is something else. So you have the greed to get that. Right? Once you are satisfied with something, immediately there is greed coming for something bigger than that. Right? So we say that, desire has got two children. That is greed and anger. Right? So it all starts from where? Where does it all start? It all starts from thinking about something, contemplating on something all the time. Right? So thinking about something then develops attachment to that thing. From that attachment develops desire. From that desire develops anger. And this Krishna is explaining it once again in a nice format, like Dhyayato Vishayam Pumsaha Sangasteshu Pajayate Sangat Sanjayate Kamaha Kama Krodho Vijayate. Right, so that is what Krishna is explaining. Now, when anger comes, what happens? Have you thought about that? What does anger result in? Okay, so what Krishna says is Krodhat bhavati sammohaha sammohat smriti vibramaha smriti bramshat buddhi nasho buddhi nashet pranashyati. Okay, so Krodha is anger. From Krodha comes what? Sammohaha. Sammohaha means clouding of judgment. Right? Krodhat bhavati sammohaha. Krodhat is anger. Bhavati is coming. Sammoha is clouding of judgment. Right? From anger comes clouding of judgment. You are not able to, decide what is right or wrong. Right? And from sammohaha, or clouding of judgment, what happens is loss of memory. Sammoha smriti vibramaha. Sammohat smriti. Smriti is memory. Right? Sammoha smriti vibramaha. Vibramaha is bewilderment. Right? So that your memory is all jumbled up. So your memory is lost. Right? So your memory of right or wrong is completely destroyed. So when you are angry, what happens is that your judgment is clouded, and when your judgment is clouded, there is loss of memory. Okay? And when the loss of memory is happening, what is happening? Smriti Bramshat Buddhi Nasho. When memory is lost, the intellect is lost. The discerning power between right and wrong, the intellect, that is lost. Right? So when you cannot discern what is right and wrong, what happens? Buddhi Nashat Pranashyati. Buddhi Nashat Pranashyati. So Buddhi Nashat Pranashyati means destruction. So when the intellect is lost, you result in destruction. Your life is destroyed. Right? So when you get angry, this is what is happening. So when you get angry, what happens? What is the first thing which happens when you get angry? The judgment is all clouded. When the judgment is all clouded, what happens? You forget. So you forget what is right and wrong. Right? So you lose memory of what is right and wrong. Right? So when you lose that memory, your intellect is not able to discern what is right and wrong, because you don't know what is right and wrong at that time. Right? There is no memory of that. At the spur of the moment, you take action. And when you take action at the spur of the moment without using your intellect, it results in destruction. Right? So this is what Krishna explains in a nice, song type manner in Bhagavad Gita. Starting from Dhyayato Vishayam Pumsaha Sangasteshu Pajayate Sangat Sanjayate Kamaha Kamat Krodho Bijayate. So just imagine, it's explained in a nice manner. And then when anger comes, Krodhat bhavati sammohaha sammohat smriti vibramaha smriti bramshat buddhi nashat pranashyati. Right? So my Sanskrit is not all that good, but it can be sung in a nice manner so that you remember it. There is a tone and to it. Right? So these are things in Bhagavad Gita. Each verse has got so much of in-depth meaning to it, and it is being applied to every part of your life. Right? Are you not getting all these issues today? Right? You are thinking about something, and then you develop attachment towards that. Then that attachment becomes desire, kama, desire. Right? And then that desire becomes krodha. Krodha is anger. And when the anger comes, you have no control of what is happening. Right? Your discerning power, your intellect loses the discerning power because you lose memory. Right? It clouds the judgment. Anger clouds the judgment. Right? And then you take action without thinking, at the spur of the moment. Alison, you were a karate person, right? So naturally, you get angry at somebody, you want to give a meigiri. Meigiri is front kick, right? Or mawashigiri, roundhouse kick, or yokogiri, side kick, right? So just imagine Alice. Yes. So Alison going and giving a meigiri or yokogiri, right, to somebody, because suddenly the anger comes, and when anger comes, you are no longer in control, right? And that results in destruction, because when you take action in anger, there is sometimes a reciprocal reaction, right? And that it never stops. The clash happens, right? It leads from one to another, right? So eventually it leads to destruction. So this is something which you have to be mindful about, right? So every day you have to be mindful about these kind of things, right? Are you developing attachment towards something? Are you developing desire? And that desire, is it going to become greed, or is it going to become anger? Be mindful of that, right? So next time when you find attachment to anything, try to watch yourself. Watching yourself is the first step from disassociating yourself with that attachment. So anything you are attached to, right? Take anything which you are really attached to and watch that feeling of attachment. Be mindful of that feeling of attachment. When you are mindful of that feeling of attachment, you are able to disassociate yourself with that attachment. Right? Keep disassociating yourself with that particular attachment. So this is the homework for you for this week. Right? Homework for you for this week is take any object which you are really attached to and see how you can disassociate yourself from that attachment. You can love anybody, no problem. Love is all about giving, right? But you're not attached to it, right? Love is something that, okay, You do. You're not expecting anything back. Attachment is you're always expecting something back. Right? You're craving for something back. Don't do that. So whenever you have that attachment, remember that it will result in greed or anger. And the anger is going to result in pranashyati. Pranashyati means destruction. Right, so this is the exercise for this week. So I'll catch up with you next week. So Cheryl, next week you're going to take the classes, right? Perfect. Thank you. Okay, thank you.